Last video I did about splitting up the firewood, I had some comments. People said I should try a Hookaroon or a Pickaroon or something like that. So I decided to order one of these Fiskars ones after my wife saw a big snake down by the firewood pile. So there's what it looks like. I ordered on Amazon. It came in, it took over a week to get, but I ordered it was a company called Aardvark Trading, and it turned out it was actually Bailey's. And if you're going to buy one of these things, Amazon's usual price is around $48. But if you do a couple Google searches, I found out that you can get it for around $42. So, you keep searching and Amazon keeps coming up with lower prices. But there were these snake down there, about 4 foot long, that my wife's seen a couple times when she's been out riding around with a golf cart. It lays out in the gravel there and then runs into the pile when she goes by. I decided I really didn't want to bend over and put my fingers in the pile and stuff, so I figured I'll try one of these things. And actually, this is my first time using it. I still have to learn a little bit about aiming it and stuff, but you can see it does a really nice job. It's one of those things where you don't really have to bend over, and I've been doing a lot of bending over with the garden and stuff lately, and my back's been feeling it, so I figured I'd try one of these things. And this thing is just amazingly light and easy to handle. It's it weighs far less than just a small hand hatchet, and that is a hollow handle on it, and the head is like a lightweight steel head, but it's just so much fun and so easy to swing there. It's like it's really just so super light. It's unbelievable. I had thought about getting a wooden handled one or even a round handled aluminum one, but I saw complaints about them being heavy and not indexable and stuff, and I sure am glad that I picked this one, because actually it's very comfortable to use. The handle there, that hollow handle, does absorb a lot of the impact, and I just have to learn how to use it a little bit better, but you can see it sticks right in the log, and really you want to make sure you're not too close to tires like that when you're swinging it, I found out. But once I get good with it, it'll be a little bit easier to use. But I'm really kind of having fun with it, and I figure even if it doesn't do anything else, just all that noise and banging on the pile with it will actually scare the snakes out, so I shouldn't have any encounter with that big guy. I don't know what it is this year. There just seem to be an awful lot of them around, and they're not just the little old garter snakes that we used to have. Now, I really wish I had this when I was splitting the wood and rolling those big rounds around and trying to get them on the splitter and stuff like that. It would have really come in handy, so you don't have to bend over. You can just hook it in the log and just pull on it. And from what I understand, this actually does have a lifetime guarantee on it too if you ever break it, so that's really a pretty amazing thing. And you can see I did find out that using two hands when you use it really is a little bit easier. If you try to get the log off, just shake it off, it's a pain in the neck. But if you just take the log and grab it with the other end and just kind of pull it around a little bit, it comes right off like that, you can see. So it does take a little while to get used to using it and stuff, but definitely really a lot easier on the back, and especially when you got wood piled up like this, it's real easy to just not worry about reaching in there and grabbing something and having it fall on you or anything like that. You're back far enough there that you don't have to worry. And I also have some brush and stuff that's had tall grass grown over it and stuff like that. I think this thing will really make it easy to just kind of grab onto that stuff and pull it out of the weeds and the grass and stuff. So it looks like it should have multiple uses. It might even be good for weeding the garden. Who knows? I'll have to try that someday. But anyhow, I just thought I'd make a quick video about this and show you that they really do work, and I really think that this one is extremely comfortable to use and kind of makes the job of moving and picking up the firewood and putting it in the wagon a fairly easy job, especially once you use two hands like that. That makes it, come right off quickly. Plus, with different species of wood that I'm dealing with, I'm learning that it takes a different amount of force when you hit each one to get the proper penetration so it doesn't really stick and hang up on it, but yet it's in far enough to pick it up. So over time I should get better with it, but all in all, it's I feel it's going to be a nice new tool to have around. But pretty much, as you can see, my firewood pile is finally going down a little bit there, and I'm starting to get it stacked up in the back. I did stop for a while because of the snake in there, and now I can get going at it. Hopefully I can, sneak this in late at night, stuff like that, and get it done. And in the meantime, my wife with the dogs out for a ride. But I had people ask me about how that grass grew in across the front yard there. And you can see from that telephone pole back to the house, most of it has grown back in. There's one spot there that actually, still is a little bit bare, but it's, it's starting to fill in right now. So, that's about all grown back in. So all in all, I think this is going to be a great addition to the firewood tools. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.